While exploring Rogetsu Hall, Misaki also comes across a girl in black, the same girl who appears in her fragmented memories, calling her back to Rogetsu Isle. Misaki desperately wants to find out the connection between the girl and herself. Following the girl through the darkness, she arrives at a room, the room where Madoka was hospitalized 10 years ago. Misaki discovers that all 5 girls who disappeared were patients of the Rogetsu Hall Sanatorium. They were being treated for Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to Rogetsu Isle. While looking for Madoka, Misaki starts to remember the events of 10 years ago. Madoka? Where's Madoka? Well, we'll find out. Right, so we fought the chick here. Phase 5, Twin Faces, Misaki Aso. So in this room was where we fought the like the evil girl that kept doing really horrible shit to everyone else, like decapitating a parakeet with a pair of scissors, which is still really, it's like the most fucked up thing that they've done in a Fatal Frame title. And this is like a series that has like children be stabbed and killed for rituals, but like having a like 7 or 8-year-old girl just grab someone's parakeet while it's alive and then use scissors to cut its head off is like a pretty disturbing image. Anyway, I need to find Madoka. All right. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but this thing was like there the entire time, like this like that head or whatever was staring at you the entire time in that little cutscene. Anyway. Just get creeped out by it. Right, I just remembered this game has this mechanic. I had completely forgotten that we had the flashlight mechanic, and I'm already like having a bad time. Oh boy. All right, well, let's start flashing it like everywhere. There it is. See, like we flashed it, but we flashed the light in this direction at some point, but because I didn't do this, it didn't pick it up. Anyway. Ayako's note. Found a diary. That nurse came and shouted at me again, going on and on about something or other. When she turned away from me, I cut her a little and she made the ugliest noise. Bitch is ugly on the inside too. I hate her guts. What the fuck? I think this is the first time the game has ever used a swear. I don't believe they've ever used like a word like this to describe someone. Ugly things upset me. I like beautiful things. Squashed insects, cut hands, meat wet with red, the loud noise they make just before they stop moving. Beautiful things that last only a moment. Everyone collects things they like and takes care of them. The doctors say collecting things I like is good for my sickness. It'll make me better. So I collect beautiful things, more and more beautiful things. I have to keep collecting them, or else my insides. The rest is incomprehensible. So she was just writing this, like she's just writing this diary, and it just starts scribbling at the end that she has like, I don't know, a little mental breakdown. You know, just girly things. Crazy shit. Like the chick that was in this room again, that was insane. She did some horrible things. Also, hey Moon, I don't know if you want to be around for this one, because again, this game gets kind of fucked up. But thanks for stopping by, even if for a bit, unless you want to have me in the background instead. Alright. Blue Spirit Stones. Actually, was your camera the one that we were upgrading? Or was it someone else's? I forgot. Not yours. Alright. And we have no film, so we'll stick to that. Okay. So, do we have an actual objective? Not yet. So let's leave. Unless there's more stuff in this room. Which I haven't checked. Let me just... Okay, yeah, I'll protect you. I'll protect everyone in chat from all the evil ghosts. We'll fight them off with a camera. Okay. That girl. Is there something in there? Well, let's find out. Actually, let me turn up the game a little bit, mainly for myself on my end. Okay, so there's gotta be something. Turn around. Nope, there's nothing here. So this was the bed, where we, like, I don't know the purpose of this. It's like it's a bed, right? But like, there's string all over. Like, I don't know what the point of this is. So, torn up note. A page is torn from a notebook. Something is written on it. What happened? Who was that woman outside? Why is her face all messed up? Help me, yo. It's so noisy outside. A face like a smashed egg. A face like a squashed butterfly. A face like an open belly. Such a messed up face. What is it? After I saw the face, inside my head is noisy. What? I'll wait here. Smashed. Wait until I get messed up. Torn. Wait. 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 Mother. Now, again, not to ruin the immersion too much. While I get what they're doing for the translation of this, right? You know, if you look at any time there's like here, like that last sentence where it's noisy, how the text is all spaced out. Remember that in Japanese, they're either writing in kanji, hiragana, or katakana. And if they're using kanji, which I doubt, because, you know, if this is supposed to be a child's note, right? It doesn't make sense for it to be spaced out, because it would be one symbol. So it makes me wonder what this originally said, like in Japanese. If it was written in hiragana, and if so, did they have it spaced out like this? And if so, why? But then again, I remember this game came out in like 2008, and doing stuff like this was all the rage in games of like the time. Like that's what you would expect from turn around properly from horror games at the time. No, properly, like, look, there it is. Doors being held shut. Okay. So, remember, you're not supposed to take a picture of the door or encapsulate the whole thing. You have to be right up to it. Like right there. Where the circle starts glowing blue, that's when you take a picture. Because this game is stupid about this shit. Something has appeared in the photo. Where the fuck is the doll? Because it's been a week since we played, so I don't remember where the doll is. Also, I don't know if there's like a music box playing this audio right now. But can you imagine if you had to sleep with white noise and this is the white noise you chose? Oh, here it is. This is the doll from the photo. And found a rusty old key on the doll's lap. Okay. And back we go. Anyway. Did she drop anything, actually? No. And it's nice and quiet again. Does the... Hold on. Because I hear, like, the rumbling. Unless it's really telling me just to look at this. Well, let's find out. Or the humming, not rumbling, what am I saying? On a film for a projector. Okay. A photo of a crowd watching a film on the projector in the dining hall. It'll get Kagura film record. There's a notebook with the film and photo. I put the footage of the Kagura together, making sure to cut out all the parts where I was in the frame. I don't think anyone would have noticed me unless they were looking very carefully, but it'd be a nuisance if he found out about me. I've kept the film for Ayako to enjoy, but if she gets bored of it, I'll just destroy it like I was supposed to. Okay. So now we know where we need to go, which is the dining hall. And then Black Notebook 2. So, I asked Ayako about the girls in the files. Of the ones she knows, she says her favorite is Madoka, because she makes for a lovely toy, so beautiful on the inside. The one called Ruka is apparently so broken that it's no fun for Ayako to try to break her any further. She's receptive to sound, so there might still be time to try a few things out on her. There are still the ancient moon sounds of this island. Wonder what would happen if she heard those. It's rather difficult to convert the old scores into modern form, but it might help us determine that one phrase. With the Misaki girl, it's not so much her sharp perception, but her totally unpredictable behavior that Ayako dislikes. But apparently, Ayako doesn't like the girl in black who's always together with Misaki. Seems she got in the way of Ayako playing with her toys. In any case, Misaki has the same spiritual potential as my big sister. This girl, this body, will be useful. Now, what's the thing they want me to specifically look at? There's something humming, obviously, that I believe I have to take a picture of. Here it is, this. And that's like a skull. Something appeared in the photo. Specimen, or head specimen in OR. A large object, shrouded in cloth. Okay. So if we check the map, where's the dining room? I believe it was in the first floor, which we can't check. It should be down this way and around the corner, and then down this way, in this direction. So, I assume that's where the game wants us to go. Unless it lets us go down through here. Let's see. I don't believe there's anything blocking this path. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, we should probably buy items. Mainly like one herbal medicine. And then... yeah, we should be fine. Even with the type 7 film, like, we're actually still pretty good. This game is like a lot easier than, or, sorry, not a lot easier, but the damage done with the type 7 film seems to be greater than in Fatal Frame 5 that we played last time. Because with Fatal Frame 5, it took forever to kill ghosts. The only one that did take quite a while was the, let's see, dining room is around this way. And then, oh, well, we could just go back, actually, instead of going all the way around. I did not know that, or I forgot about that. Yeah, ghosts seem to die a lot faster in this game, and we're playing on hard mode. So I think they just deal more damage. I'm not sure if they actually take less damage, or if they just have more health. But the only boss that took a while was the chick that had like a doll in a wheelchair or something. She's like, I'm gonna live forever. That we fought last time. More blue spirit stones. Alright, we got lucky. Sometimes the game will be like, alright, this door is locked. You have to go all the fucking way around. Because it's just padding. Alright, what do we have? Shine your flashlight everywhere, because the game's gonna... There it is. Redstones. A projector. It should be able to play that film reel. She does deal quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. Getting annoying. Because normally I don't use items, I don't need to, but... That wasn't too bad. Something is laying where the ghost disappeared. Note from Madoka 6. What a note. It's 8 pages. I wonder if Misaki was able to find her special friend, the one who she was talking about when we were young. I think I knew, even then. I knew that I was just a plaything taking the place of her special friend. I knew when I went to live with Misaki and her family, that I was nothing more than a replacement. Misaki was always so afraid of remembering her friend. So afraid. I found it hard that she didn't have time for me. I would have been so much happier if she could have just forgotten about her friend, left it in the past, and gone on with the present. I'm going back to my room. Misaki, you go back to your room too. Go and be with your friend. You can remember now. Go on. It's okay. It's okay. The two of you can die together. Huh. Well, that was something. Anyway. So... Sorry, who the fuck was she talking about? I already forgot. Note from Madoka 6. We skipped one, so I didn't find one of them. Misaki... Yeah. So we have to go to, like, the room that chick was talking about. Wasn't there, like, some hidden room? I believe in the 2nd floor. There's a lift. It's a closet. The archive. I believe it was on the 2nd floor where we need to go. So it was not this way, but the other way. So let's go back up. Let's go back to the... Let's go back to the save point real quick. And buy more medicine, unfortunately. Right, hopefully no more. Nope. Okay, I believe it was here. Let's find out. So, we are here, right? And... I believe we have to go back here. Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. But did you see this guy? He like he held his nose, and then he started to like submerge into the floor. That's so dumb. One section of the wall is separated from the rest. It doesn't budge when opened. Okay, so I guess the game wants us to go all the way around. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Again, sorry, I really don't want to laugh. It's just I can't get over the fact that some of these ghosts are as silly as they are. Like, I know the guy was supposed to be wearing, like, some robe, right? Like, you know, like a gown or something, like a hospital gown. But it looked like he was wearing, like, Roman armor. Due to how old the textures are. Anyway, back this way. She was like right on us too. At least I assume we go in this room. If not, it's Madoka's room. So we'll see. Let's find out. Nope, never mind. Looks like we have to go to Madoka's room. It might be... There might be some, like, hidden path, or, sorry, hidden door to maybe that room with the noose in it from Madoka's room that I might have missed. Or maybe now it'll be visible or something. So let's see. So Madoka's room should be this one. Okay. So shine the light wherever. No, we have to like we have to get away from any object and then try to shine the light. Because this game is so fucking finicky with where it wants it. It's not up here, right? Unless it's on the other side. It might honestly just be on the chair. But again, game is so fucking finicky that it's not gonna... Yeah. Alright, I give up. It's probably just some diary talking about how Madoka's crazy. And blah 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 blah. Unless it's on the other side, which might be. Like at the other side of the wall, I mean. Oh. It's like the second hand this whole game. Oh, third? Look at that. Anyway. By blue spirits. Yeah, it was on the other side of the wall. Yeah, so you can tell what type of item it's gonna be. If it's something important, like lore related, as far as I know, there's not gonna be any hands. But anytime that we have like an item, like, you know, a power up or stones, there's a chance you get a hand. But so far we've only encountered 3, and 2 of those have come from this encounter, from like that previous like item. Anyway, torn diary. There's a page torn from a diary on the floor. Breaking up piece by piece. Breaking up piece by piece. Feels good to break apart. The important things break, and new memories are broken soon as they're made. The toys they gave me, Misaki in the mirror, all break. Nice. Feels so nice to break apart. But so-and-so came to see me. So-and-so is my special friend. So-and-so is my special friend, so I feel even happier. So-and-so is my special friend, so we can be together forever. I'll get better if I'm with so-and-so. I hope everyone gets better soon. When we do, we can all play outside again. 3 girls. Is one of them me? Well, let's find out. Do we have that picture with us? No. It's a suicide note. These are maps and cutouts. Pictures should be here. Nope, never mind, it's not here. But we can actually look at this image now. And I don't think it's gonna be here. No. Alright, never mind. Probably nothing else here now. Now, how much you want to bet we're gonna have to fight that chick that was stalking us in the hallway? So let me see. Because I'm thinking of going here, but we haven't been in this room in a little while. Maybe there's something here. This is the room with the kid that would hide everything, I believe, and would get mad if you would like steal his stuff. So let's see if there's anything here. Oh, there it is. Where? I hear a humming, so there has to be something here. It's not the easel. Maybe from the side, perhaps? Come on. Maybe there's other stuff. I don't know. Let's start examining. So doll parts, and the like. Some mannequin body parts. A condor. Oh, a radio. God, there has to be... Oh! Here. Something has appeared on the photo. A squatting boy. That's pretty sad. Well, that's a bit, unfortunate. But yeah, it seems like, it seems like he is just missing his mother. Which, you know... I get, because he's, you know, a young kid. What else? What else do we have that we haven't been to? Maybe we go back to the first floor. I don't know. Let's see if we get guided somewhere else now. Well, whoops. That kid hurts. Actually, I'll have to use another one. Have we looked at this room? Is this even a room we can go into? The door is shut tight. The doorknob has rotted off, yeah, making it impossible to open. So again, not to ruin the immersion too much, but if you looked at that kit's design, his design might have looked a little familiar. And, I mean, if you were around in 2008, you would know why. At least if you were a fan of horror films. Because, if I'm not mistaken, it was either in... Actually, I'll double check real quick. Wait, one sec. Yes. So there was... Okay. So again, this game is from 2008. In the early 2000s, early to mid 2000s, there was a very popular series of films that happened to be around. And And if you remember them, or if if you've looked at that kid's design, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is the Ju-On series, which was localized in the West as The Grudge. And in one of them, there's a very famous scene, of a kid who is dead, the ghost of a kid, who looks exactly like that kid that we just fought. Pale as hell, and then he's got dark shadows under his eyes, and he crawls down like some stairs, or he crawls on walls. I don't remember. It's been a while. And that's what his design looks like. It's very, very, very similar to him, because that's what kid ghosts used to look like in the mid to early 2000s, or mid to late 2000s. And if you're not familiar with The Grudge, I mean, just look it up. I haven't seen it in years, so I don't remember what the plot of it was about. It's something about like a ghost or a creature that like hides in your hair or something. I don't remember. I truly do not remember. God, I should rewatch that film actually, but I really just don't remember it. I just remember the shower scene like very prominently. No. She even gasped. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember if the Grudge was. Oh right, we missed the item. I can't remember if the Grudge was the one with the girl in the well, or if that was called like 7 Days to Die or something. Because one of those is because one of those films is like a horror film where you watch a film and then you die after a certain amount of days because a girl from the well comes out and shit gets spooky. But yeah, it's something along those lines. I'll have to rewatch it, or maybe I'll look up a summary later and then remind you guys, like, oh yeah, this is what Ju-On was about. So don't quote me too much on it, but if you've seen The Grudge, you know what I'm talking about. Oh right, The Ring. What the hell am I saying? 7 Days to Die. I think 7 Days to Die is a fucking game that came out recently. But you die in like 7 days, right? Like they call you, yeah, in The Ring. No, don't worry. Don't feel bad about engaging, right? There's like, right now there's nothing going on. Right now I'm kind of lost. I thought we might have had to come back here for stuff, but it seems like I'm wrong. And now we're gonna have to like try to speedrun our way until the game is like, oh, by the way, go this way. Because I need to remember like where the fuck to go to. Unless... Hold on. How far away are we? Let's keep going this way. And let's check the 3rd floor. Because we were only... I think we got access to the 3rd floor last time. So let's check. Maybe there is something in the 3rd floor. But yeah, right now my memory of movies is a little fuzzy. Especially from the mid to like late 2000s. Because I used to fucking love horror films, and I used to watch them a lot in the like early 2010s. So I remember watching like The Grudge, watching The Ring. I remember watching Teeth. Teeth was such a horrible fucking movie. If you've never heard of Teeth, I don't blame you. And if you've heard of it, well, it's pretty infamous. But Teeth is about... it's about a sort of condition that that a woman can have, known as vagina dentata, which literally stands for like vaginal teeth, which means you have a mouth, like you basically have a teeth down there. Sorry, you have a mouth down there. Holy shit. And it's and it's quite something. There's wheelchairs blocking our path, so we can't keep going down. It's a very funny, it's a very funny like concept for a movie. Yeah, let's check the control room. Let's see if there's something here. And it's just about a girl who like the movie starts off with her like when she's like a baby, right? And when she's like a young girl, and she gets like she's in a pool party, and like a creepy uncle tries to assault her, and then he gets bitten in the finger, and she gets in trouble because patient records and medical files have been stored in the bookcase. She gets in trouble because she bit him, even though she barely has teeth. And her uncle's like, your daughter bit me. I was just putting my arm around her. What the fuck? She drew blood. And then she gets in trouble for it. And then she's like, no, that's not true. You tried to do something to me. It's so fucking weird. Where's the specific file here? Unless it's under record. Or I think we had it under, like this, yeah, voices. So, for these, Malika begging for help, this unknown voice, we've heard this one, and this. So, patient interview, Misaki Aso. So this is our interview. So, recording of an interview with Moonlight Syndrome patient, Misaki Aso.
どうだいどんな気分かな
私、お姉ちゃんと同じなの言ってたよ、同じだって、霊媒だって。
そうか。そうだね。大丈夫。何も心配することはないよ。
一緒にいれば私みたいにならないって言ってた。ねえ。
あれを試してみようか。はい。
Huh. Interesting. Wait, I pressed back. I don't know if there was more. I hope there wasn't. But if we missed anything, it was probably like her like screaming her lungs out because of whatever they started doing to her. By that I mean they probably played some music or some shit, and that was pretty bad. Yeah, I kind of remember cats having something similar to that. It's the opposite, I think, unless it was ducks that I'm thinking of. But yeah, no, like animals are fucking weird. Anyway, that shit's so funny. She gasps, so you just like let go of the button and then you hold it again, and that's it. Yes, ducks have the twirly ones. But yeah, like the movie Back to Teeth, I guess, is just about that. Like a girl's experience while growing up having that specifically. And then we get an achievement for evading 5 hands called Touch Me Not, which is very topical considering what we're discussing. So maybe we have to go, I don't know, we'll start checking doors and see if any of them are locked. Yep. This one's ours, right? No. This one's ours, the one around the corner. So yeah, so she ends up, you know, kind of just growing up, having this, and she can't have a normal relationship because, well, you know, the teeth. So we can't go into our room for some reason. Nope. And... okay. So the red wheelchair. It looks like a red wheel, it looks like a red wheelchair in a room somewhere. That should be the one back at the start. So let's go back. But yeah. So it's her growing up having these like, you know, these teeth down there. And it's just a very weird movie. It's just a very weird movie. I believe some guy tries to like assault her at some point and she just bites his dick off. And like the cops get involved or something. And it gets weird. She ends up meeting some like some fucking like beta cuck who is like nice to her, and she ends up falling for him. And she ends up losing her virginity for the first time, and she's happy while doing so. Because she's like, oh man, I've never been able to have sex with someone because I was always afraid that I would, you know, rip their dick off. And he said something like, oh, but you trust me or whatever. And they end up, you know, having sex, and it's normal. And, you know, she ends up liking it, and then everything's fine. And I remember this I think this is how the movie ends. So, I mean, if you don't want spoilers for a fucking 10-year-old or 12-year-old movie, that is very stupid. Actually, I think it was in the lower floor. I don't know. Keep checking. I just remember this specifically. The same dude ends up in a call with someone, or he gets a call or whatever. I believe while they're fucking, like she's writing him. And he says something like, yeah, dude, I tamed vagina dentata or some shit. Like, because he's happy that he was able to have sex with a chick that, you know, has this condition. And all I remember this specifically. It cuts to the chick, like the scene is like from this angle, right? She's on top of him. Hold on. She's on top of him, like kind of like this, while he says this, and she's kind of moving up and down, and then she kind of just like rolls her eyes, and then you hear like a snap, and then she gets up and walks away, and then they cut to credits. It's so fucking stupid. It's such a fucking dumb movie. And would you look at that? Here's the wheelchair, or here's a wheelchair. It's such a stupid film. This picture shows a girl holding a bunch of red flowers. Does it? Her eyes and mouth are blackened, and she seems to be screaming. Yeah? She's wearing a mask, maybe. A profile of a human skull. This picture shows a black-haired woman with a red ornament in her hair. She's holding a bunch of red flowers. A portrait of a woman. Her face hangs in shadow, making her expression difficult to read. This is the chick that was in the wheelchair that we fought last time. The one that we encountered on the way up here. In the elevator. She has a really interesting design for a 2008 title. And then more spirit stones. Anything else? We can examine maybe the wardrobe. Nope. What about this? A female mannequin wearing a cracked mask. So she's good at like Call of Duty. Anyway. Examine. Nope. Okay. So waning moon key. Maple leaves, the pattern for the waning moon room. I think this is the key to my room. Yes, we know. Oh, I thought there was something here. Anyway. Woman in Black by Coffin. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Can we check the coffin? The coffin is adorned with red roses. There's some symbol on it. It's a moon that I believe is clouded by shadows, or sorry, clouded by clouds, right? Or covered by clouds. And then possibly a spirit going up to the clouds. I did forget to check 2 pictures, so let's look at these real quick. If it lets me. Ominous paintings line the wall. The paintings share common features, red flowers and blacked out faces. Okay. Now we have to maybe stand here. Ah, coffin? Can we get in? Oh, okay. That's so fucking stupid. Sorry, that was supposed to be like freaky, right? Where you stand here, I pull out the camera, and then the mannequin turns to us. Okay, what now though? I'll just have to examine the mannequin again. A female mannequin with a cracked mask. And the bouquet of roses, or a wreath of roses. They have retained their red hue despite having dried out. Interesting. Well, I don't... Maybe... I'm supposed to, like, do this? No fucking way. Is it this? You're seeing this, right? Like, I'm not crazy. But you see this shit, right? There was another fucking room here. Hidden by... This is so fucking dumb. I think what the devs wanted you to do, right? If we go back real quick. Was this. You explore the room, and you're like, well, what the fuck do I do now? Let's use Doom logic. Doom as in the PC FPS. Oh. Doom logic as in Doom the FPS, and just walk around. And just touch the walls, run along the walls the entire time, until eventually you find out where to go. As in... So anyway, so the devs would have you just do this. Like, just run along the wall. And then eventually you get to, well, you know, the curtains. And then you see the other coffins. I'm pretty sure that's what the devs intended. Okay, so Kaoru Sendo's suicide note. There's a letter hidden inside the coffin. So, if for some reason suicide bugs you, I guess, you might want to maybe mute for a bit and then just come back when the pages are gone, I guess. So, I thought that if I accepted your feelings, it would all be over. I don't care anymore if you push me on purpose. I don't care that I can't walk anymore. I forgive you for everything. I don't think I should be here. Because of me, you went into the darkness. Because I let you in, you're never coming back out of the darkness. I understand that now. You'll keep looking for me, no matter where I hide. No matter where I run, you'll never give up. For all eternity. And so I have no other choice. Praying that into your darkness, light will shine. That's pretty sad. But yeah, back to this. I'm pretty sure they just meant you to do this. They're like, well, where do I go now? Oh, you can push these. And then it makes you feel stupid. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna introduce, like, I don't know if there's a new Fatal Frame title being worked on. But if there is, they're probably gonna have, like, some app or whatever for, like, hunting ghosts. I bet. And if they do, there's probably gonna be, like, selfies in it. And if so, I can just imagine, like, when you get to the point where you're really good at the game, and you're just taking selfies and scoring fatal frames that way, where you hold the phone camera up in front of you, and you take the picture the second the ghost starts to attack you. So you take the picture, right, and you're doing like a peace sign or whatever, you hit the fatal frame, and then you start walking backwards as the ghost recoils, and you keep snapping pictures. And you just keep going, like, you just keep taking pictures over and over and over again. That's probably what's going to happen eventually. I'm surprised that it hasn't been done yet, like, as a joke title, because eventually horror games like to do that. They'll just throw some joke game out, right, like Resident Evil Kart or whatever. Like, that doesn't exist yet, but it should. Anyway, a coffin. Kagiri Sendo's letter. There's a letter hidden inside the coffin. I was born to die. What a start. But you were different. We have the same blood in our veins, but you were alive. That was why you had to die while you were alive. If you can be alive while you're dead too, we can go back to our little room together. If you can stay alive while dying, the shell will close up tight. If you can stay alive while dying, the flowers will stay in bloom forever. You are me. You are me. At long last, you become me. In this place, I blossom forever. There's nothing inside of this coffin. What about the third one? Another coffin. With nothing inside. And then 1904, this is the same one. Why are there so many coffins? What were they being used for? Kagiri Sendo's letter too. There's a letter hidden inside the coffin. Keep talking. Eternity is shaking. Say something. Even something hurtful. It doesn't matter. How can I make you feel better again? If you're lonely, I'll make you some friends that are alive, but dead. Please tell me who you want. I'll find some more today. Or maybe the one who peeped in my room. I will break them. So I assume she's referring to the mannequins, like the dolls that we've been seeing all over the place, and that like that's the type of like friend that she'll make, right? Like something that's alive but dead. So maybe make someone look, or make a mannequin look like someone. But since it's a mannequin, you know, there's no emotion, there's nothing in it. No soul. Still, her design is really interesting. Was it Kaoru? I think that was her name, or Kaori? I don't remember. The doll that we just fought. Because she died in the 50s, right? Like her coffin was like 1909 to like 1959 or something. Wait. Oh. Yet her hair was like 2008 like scene girl. Like the ones that tease it like to the sides, kind of like a pine tree. So that's weird. Her outfit was also very 2008, 2009, like gothic. Or what scene girls thought gothic was at the time. Anyway, we're back to our room. Oh, I saw the blue light. Where is it? Maybe in this closet or whatever. Or wardrobe. Oh, there's a doll here. Can I take a picture of it? Or I guess this is not one of the cursed ones, so never mind. Let's see. And now we have a fucking sliding puzzle. I don't know about you, but I fucking hate sliding puzzles, like, a lot. They are really, really, really not my thing. I truly, truly hate sliding puzzles. Mainly because they're kind of like a waste of time, in my opinion. They're like padding. So, I'm actually just gonna look at the walkthrough for this one. I'm not gonna be, like, ashamed of it, because I fucking hate sliding puzzles. For all I know, this is, like, a super easy one. But I also don't want to waste, like, 20 minutes on filler. This is all just padding, by the way. Like, this is literally just padding. So let's see. Oh, well, never mind. Can't do it yet. So, medical file, Misaki Aso. So, found a medical file. So, Aso Misaki, female, age 7, room 310, waning moon. Possibly budded. Exhibits severe memory loss, increasing vagueness of self-identity, and fear of mirrors. Immediate Moonlight Syndrome diagnosis. Progression of symptoms is severe. As seen with patient 412, Frozen Moon, advancement of Moonlight Syndrome is clearly connected with the patient's own spiritual potential. Complete recovery for female patients presenting the syndrome before the age of 12 is very difficult. They will often seem to have recovered, but are vulnerable to relapses caused by the living environment and emotional trauma. Care must be taken to make thoroughly detailed records of her condition. Scheduled for experimental application of the procedure to be carried out on patient in 412. This may provide clues on how to treat that patient. Addendum. Regarding her refusal to be parted from her special friend, since this allows her to remain stable, do not try to force them apart. Okay.
私は怖がらなくていいのよ。
治療の時間だ。いつものように。何も心配することはないんだよ。なあ。
Hold on. Sorry, that shit was so funny. That guy just like came out of fucking nowhere. Like that. God damn it. They just hit hard, and that's the only problem. Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna be flashy with these guys, I'm just gonna... I was dodging that. That is bullshit. It should be a lot easier now. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna be flashy about it. And then I still like fatal frame them like 4 times. Anyway. The Grablands. How close is the safe spot? It is kind of far. Alright, let's hope we don't die. Old research records. There's some kind of file here. The devices I've invented based on my personal theories have special something to be handled with something and care. Here I will record a useful something handling of something. The Spirit Stone flashlight was created to restore the memories the memories Moonlight syndrome patients through sense or something of the moonlight stored in it. It should something creating the symptoms, or should simulate creating the symptoms, and in extreme cases maybe cause blossoming. Remember, blossoming is when a person that is from like this island or whatever is awakened to like their spiritual powers and they go insane. The spirit radio uses something or maybe moonlight crystals to something waves and residual thought is used to hear the dead. I don't know. However, extremely powerful thoughts, something regret, something resentful, maybe presentful, I don't know, voice, cause the souls of those who hear them maybe to be consumed, and something requires maybe special care. The camera obscura allows you to see that which is not visible to the naked eye. Those who use something, spiritual intuition, possessed. The rest is badly rotted or rotten and completely illegible. Anyway. Old-fashioned radios, gramophones, and cameras sit on top of the dresser. None of them look like they still work. It's unfortunate. I love super old, like, technology and equipment. Oh. What have we here? You wanna grab it? Koi panel. Oh no. A small panel with colored carp. It looks like part of a larger pattern. Arrange the koi to complete the pattern. Must open the box. Okay. It doesn't seem like this is a sliding puzzle then. So this is a rotating puzzle. So this is going to be a lot easier then. Because I hate like sliding puzzles, but rotating ain't too bad. So maybe... Let's see. Because those go together. And that seems to be fine. Okay, well this should be like pretty simple then. Oh my god. What, this? Oh, well there we go. Okay. I guess I shouldn't have expected something crazy. Because the puzzles in the game have been, like, pretty easy so far. There's been a bunch of number ones, which are just like, you know, add up whatever, like, the switches are to a certain number, or whatever. So that wasn't too bad. Anyway, photo of a woman with no face. Is this me? Alright. And we finished the chapter. I haven't really been paying much attention to the moon, but I think the more we progress, the more of the moon is revealed. Or gets covered up. Because we have to wait for a lunar eclipse, which is supposed to happen today, right? Like, when we're playing. Yeah, part 4. Something like this as well. So, because as we're playing, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse in the game, and that's when a festival can occur, right? That's when the Kagura festival can start. And it's like tonight. And this is like where we end it all or whatever, for whatever's going on here. Of which we don't really know like too much. We just know that the 4 chicks or whatever, or 5 chicks in this island, 2 of which are dead, only 3 remain, are tied to some festival that happened that is supposed to connect our world to the underworld, just like with every other Fatal Frame title. Anyway, the warped face in the mirror, the panic-inducing music that echoes throughout Urogetsu Hall. Just what kind of treatments were being carried out here? Why do the former patients still haunt the corridors? With doubts and questions racing through their mind, Ruka reaches a familiar room. This was her room all of those years ago. And now Moon Song. Ruka Minazuki. This was my room. Oh yeah, we gave her a flower. I forgot about that. We gave her a little flower on her hair. I forgot. We should have checked the other characters too. Next time we go to a save point. And she's the one that we've been upgrading the camera for. She's the one that's getting all of the what's it called? All the lenses, like a ton of them. So got 67. Let's buff up our power actually. And then we'll hold off on some of these. Maybe charge next and max it out. If we check, we've got quite a bit of film. As for items, real quick. We've got a mirror stone, we've got medicine. We'll be fine. We should be fine. This camera, the camera that we have is really strong. But yeah, there's nothing else here. Let's go into our room if it lets us. It does not. It's locked, of course. And we have to find what? Something appeared in the photo. 5 maidens. Do we have to watch the film? Again? Where the hell does it want us to go? Let's see. Maybe the gallery? Was it hold on, this way? No, the other way. Let's check the gallery. Well, I guess we have to go to the gallery. Nope. Well, looks like we found it. I was just trying to look at the images, but Three spirit stones. Alright, so we'll look at that in a bit. Let's just look at some of these pictures of it, or paintings if it lets us. So, a large picture of a woman in a red kimono. Her face has been blacked out with paint, masking her expression. Alright. Any others here on this wall? No, just curtains. Alright, let's look at these. A picture hangs on the wall. The surface is worn from exposure, rendering it unrecognizable. What about this one? The picture hangs on the wall, same thing. I mean, it's kind of like a face, kind of, like a mask, or like a skull, or something. It just looks very, very deformed. Like it's got, like, fetal alcohol syndrome. Like all the characters in Higurashi, with the eyes being kind of like super spaced out, and then the nose kind of like, I don't know, like a pit bull's or something. A picture hangs on the wall. It's very old and hard to make out, but a red hue is just about visible. Yeah, and I can't tell what the fuck this is. This looks like a Doom texture. We'll look at the others in a bit. Let's take a picture of this one. Smudged faces. Something has appeared in the photo. All of the people's faces are distorted. Something fell out from behind the picture. Silent Moon Key. It's an old key attached to a wooden plate engraved with a wild silver grass pattern. The back of the plate reads Room 308, Silent Moon. Which is our room. Now, I get this is supposed to be like a sanatorium and all that. Actually, never mind, I answered my own question mentally. I was gonna say, who the fuck carries around keys with, like, huge chains, like, or keychains like those? Oh, and there's a doll here. So if I find these, I'll take them, but I'm not actively looking for them. I'm not sure what you get if you find all of them. Maybe something. But yeah, I just remember that in the old days, they used to have little, like, key markings or something with little keychains that you would attach to keys. Anyway. Picture hangs on the wall, nothing else. Nothing for these. Okay. What about this one? The sign reads, Rogetsu Hall Gallery. Artwork donated by Yuko Magaki. The rest is illegible. And there's like your big hint of like, hey, by the way, what you're looking for is over here. A picture hangs on the wall. The surface is worn and unrecognizable. I don't think we've gone through here. Oh, actually, this is the Faded Moon room. Right. This is the room with the it was that chick that painted stuff. And she would get mad if you, or not chick, it was a dude, I think. If he touched his paintings, he would get really mad. Like he'd throw a fucking fit. Yeah, this guy. Okay, barely got it. Yeah. Alright, make sure not to step on it. The frames on the shelf look well used. They must have been hung up and taken down repeatedly. Interesting. So, people with their faces blacked out. Some weird face. Landscapes. Back down to this. Yuko Magaki's painting notes. There's an old notebook here. The vision takes control of the brush in my hand. Black, silent. I am not there. My memory is painted black. Then that black is further blotted out, even darker. Nothing left but black. The visions will only emerge from the canvas of absolute blackness. I burn my memory, and in return I receive the visions. They are brilliant and ever-changing, like a kaleidoscope. Fixing these moments into place pierces my darkness with blinding light. Come. And then he says that 4 more times. Or 3 more times. I'm not gonna read that out with increasing intensity so as to not be clipped out of context. Various paintings adorn the wall. They're painted in unusual colors and have an unsettling air about them. There are all kinds of dolls and mannequin parts. Countless heads have been suspended by rope behind a headless torso. Countless? There's only 9 of them. Oh, wait. 10. And if that's one of them, 11. No, it's only 10 of them. Now, what would have been freaky is if this mannequin's eyes tracked you. They don't. But if they did, that would be kind of freaky. Because you can kind of see that it's looking off in this direction, to the right. But if they did track you, that would have been freaky. Anyway, there's like 10 mannequins there. Or mannequin heads. I don't know why she's like, oh, there's countless numbers of them. And then 20 blue spirit stones. Holy Lord. We're getting so many. Well, we might as well hold out. You're right, I should not be making fun of the mentally ill, I guess. A strange picture sits on the easel. It seems to depict a female mannequin. Oh, this is that face from the painting that's right there, actually. Actually, this is the exact same painting. So that over there is just this. Anyway, so that over there, where is it? This is just this part right here. This upper part. That right there. You can see like the titties at the bottom, like barely, like 1, 2, right? And then 1, 2, and then the face on the side. Let's see. Can we go into the bathtub area? We can. And it's a mess. The bathtub is covered in various colors of paint. Ugh. Then again, one of my sinks looks a little bit like that. Not too much. Like, only recently. Because I was washing out my airbrush. Because it wasn't spraying paint properly. So I had to clean the needle over my sink. And then I forgot to go over the paint that kind of got splattered a little bit on the side of it with thinner. So that it gets removed. So now it's still a little stained, like red. So I need to, like, do that, like, after stream, probably. Just to make sure that it doesn't stay there. So various paintings adorn the wall. They seem to combine eerie landscapes with hand or skeleton motifs. Let's see. It's a skeleton. That's a moon or a meteor that's impacting Earth. That is a pair of hands holding something black. And I cannot tell what this is. I literally can't. The textures are way too small. What about this? Who knows? And who knows? Alright, let's move on. Okay, so our room is actually right there. But let's get this item first. Because I saw it from the corner of my eye. Oh, come on. It's worked every single time before this, and now it doesn't. We lose HP? We did not. Right. Fuck you, hand. I didn't want that item anyway. Alright, use the key. This was my room. Did you play the piano? It's so cool. Piano is such a nice instrument. Patient interview. Iruka Yomotsuki. There's an old tape here. It's a recording of a patient interview. Also, look at the cabinet, like... We are frozen in time. Is our hair moving? It is not. Right, records, voices, and hour interview. So, recording of an interview with Moonlight Syndrome patient Ruka Yomotsuki.
テープ回ってます。どうだい？どんな気分かな？
お面をかぶると違う人が入ってくるの。わからなくなって眠ってるみたいで、だんだん声がして。
それはいつからかな？昨日かな？
わからない。お面？いろんなものになるってお父さんも言ってた。でもお父さんも違う人になったの。わかるもん。
そうか。
お家に帰れる？
もうすぐだよ。
お父さんも治るの？
すぐに良くなる。お母さんにもすぐ会える。
お父さんにも。
She has paternal issues. I'm kidding. She's well, I mean, she's like what, 7 in that recording, so she just misses her dad. But I think it's implied that he's dead. I think that was the implication of like, oh, you'll see him soon. Actually, what's in here? It's a closet, and then I thought that was like the foot of like a mannequin, like leg, and then we just have like a very, very old like gown or like some very old outfit. An imposing painting hangs on the wall. It shows a torii gate and what looks like a tower. Oh, I meant like it's too early, I guess, for her to have like daddy issues. It's more like now that she's an adult, this version of her, she definitely does. The shelf houses a small musical jewelry box. There's something inside. I can't tell what it is, but the textures are higher than like that of the wardrobes. Look at this shit. Sorry, I'm not supposed to break the immersion, but it's a little hard sometimes. Oh, and then there's the item. I don't know when I flashed it, but red spirit stones. I was here. What happened to me here? I can't remember. This is my diary. I've been in the hospital a while now. I made friends with girls my age, and the nurses are very nice to me. But I still feel sad sometimes. Why does Dad make me wear the masks? He wears them, but why do I have to? When the doctor plays the music for me, I start to remember scary things. I want to get better and remember them for Mom, but they're too scary. My house, the masks, my dad. I see Dad's back, he turns around, and the rest is illegible. An old upright piano. It must have been a cherished possession. The ivory has retained its luster. Was that a music box playing? That music just now. This music box still works? There's a cog missing. How was it just playing? Well, let's find out. Something has appeared in the photo. It's the missing cog. I recognize the room. Or this room. Do you? I don't. I don't remember. Where the fuck is there a cradle in this? Trying to remember a little bit. Was there ever a room here? Like something with a cradle? Because it's not there for sure. Maybe. Okay. So, where do we have to go? Oh. Jeez. Oh my fucking god, I'm stupid. I wonder where we need to go. And then the room next door, which wasn't this locked before? I wonder where the cog is. Wonder where... I should be doing this more often too, by the way. Because what happens is that, when you go into this mode, you put the flashlight, like, in front of the camera, right? Meaning that, you're able to shine it onto objects. And you're able to easily pick things up. So I should try that once we go back into the other room. And then there's this doll again. That's very creepy. Alright, so we need to get the cog from there, but let's grab this item first, or whatever this might be. A notebook, scrap, or something. Spirit stones. We're almost at 70. Right. 'It's underneath the box. And then the gramophones, none of them work, right? She still looks a little silly with the flower, though. Not gonna lie. But it's cute, so we'll keep it. Alright, found a small cog in the cradle. Anyway. Yeah, this camera is like really strong now, which is good. I don't know if this is a doll with a curse on it. It is! The doll's curse has been lifted. Alright. So we got a small cog. Now we gotta figure out how this works. So I inserted the cog. It's not working. The cog is in the wrong place. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is the one that we got. That goes there, and this goes here. Okay, I did not see the, I did not see that, peg at the very top. But okay, so now those move. And then this probably won't fit here, right? It will not. So this probably goes here. And this probably goes here. Nope. Maybe this goes here. This goes here. And then... Interesting. We're getting there. Because this would be perfect, and maybe this goes here. Yeah, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Well, let's listen to the song for a bit. The song is really good too. Just a very simple song, but it's very nice. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but the cogs are not aligned properly at all. I think the bottom big cog is probably more accurate than the top one, which is like clipping into some of the pegs. Either that, or the animation has been playing for so long that the game didn't intend for you to notice this, or maybe they started getting out of sync due to them being at slightly different rotation speeds. Because look at the top cog and look at the bottom pegs of it as it connects with the middle cog and its top pegs. They are not correct. Either that, or that's how ancient music boxes used to look like. Actually, no. If you look at the top peg, at the top cog, and you look at the top pegs, they are clipping into the walls of the. They're clipping into the walls of the music box. 10 out of 10. Amazing game. Anyway. The music box started playing. I know this melody. I might remember it more if I play it on the piano. Oh no, not again. Oh, right, this. Is there anything here if we just spasm out like crazy real quick while looking around? No. Unless it's just the piano that it wants me to... It's gotta be somewhere here, dude. It's gonna drive me crazy. Because it's brightest... Like... Where? Hold on. Here? No. Here. The radiator, I think. The side of the piano? On the chair? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Examine the piano. According to the score, it should sound something like this. Okay. So let's try it again. Fuck. Already messed up. Let's try it again. Okay, so let's follow the notes. I know this song. I've heard it before. Mm-hmm.
そうだ。この曲。そう、上手ね。ネイルか？もっと上手に弾けるようになったら。
Where is this? I feel like I know this place. Here's a dresser, and then a piano. Oh, are we back home? Maybe? This dresser is decorated with beautiful, peony carvings. Girls' kimonos are kept inside. That's like a very ancient, like, dress. I shouldn't say ancient, but it's like probably just like a child's dress. Uruka's Diary number 2. My diary. Today I was playing in the garden and I heard a knock-knock noise from the workplace. I thought it was my dad. I haven't seen Dad in a long time. Dad's always making masks. I feel sad that he's not here to hug me or play with me. When I ask Mom when his work will be done, she never answers. Let's check the bed real quick. There's nothing, but there's a mosquito net, I think. And then a desk. Old textbooks and notebooks are arranged on an antique desk. This is like the second time we get to look outside. Can't see the moon or anything. Another doll. It's so creepy. So this is like a closet, you know, for like cleaning supplies, I guess. I think there was a broom and a mop. Yeah, there's a broom and another broom, and I believe that's like a mop. Like the ones that have like a piece of rubber instead that you use to like push water along or whatever. It's like a giant windshield wiper. Oh, well. Here's your answers to where we are. In the Yomotsuki residence. And we are Minazuki. So this isn't our house. It's someone's house. But not ours.
Luca.
Sayaka looking at courtyard. Can we see the moon from this angle? We cannot. And then there's our room, or the room that we were in just now. Actually, is that our room? Check. Yeah, it's Ruka's bedroom. But this is not our house, which is interesting. So, Sayaka's diary too. Mother's diary. He made Ruka try on masks. In front of the altar, different kinds of masks. He made her do it. Is this the reason Ruka got sick? Did he do this to her? He's changed. He's been spending longer and longer at the workshop every day. And when he comes home, he has such an indescribably heavy aura around him. I feel like the shadows in his eyes have darkened, while the strange light beyond them has grown brighter and more intense with each passing day. He sounds so impatient when he talks to me. Like he hasn't got time to spare, but he won't even tell us what it is that he's chasing after. But whatever it is, he's clearly willing to sacrifice everything for it, even us. What drives him? Just thinking about it makes my heart, a heart that wants so much to trust him, tremble in fear. Will my Soya come to me when his work is finished? No, he's not ever coming back. That's what I've come to think. He's no longer the Soya I once knew. The Soya I fell in love with and had a child with. Our child. I have to get Ruka away from him. I could have sworn that there's something like here. You know? Because the closer we get to this, it's like here somewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure it's this, whatever this note is, but... that doesn't seem to be the case. Unless it's maybe this wardrobes, or in these wardrobes, dressers. A dresser decorated with Rogetsu carvings. It's full of children's clothes. What about this one? Dresser full, is decorated with beautiful, peony carvings. It's full of girls' kimono. And then a radio, which we can't interact with. Alright, well, whatever's in here. Oh, maybe this. Ah, here it is. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Alright. Sayaka's Diary 1. It's Mother's. I saw Aruka standing outside in the garden, bathing in the moonlight. I rushed out and held her in my arms, but she didn't even seem to notice me, just muttering to herself, her expression completely blank. As if this weren't enough, she started to show a fear of mirrors. I have talked with Dr. Haibara before she buds. I have to talk with Dr. Haibara before she buds. If I don't get her seen to as soon as possible, it may be too late to save her. There's something I want to give to Ruka, but I don't think she's fit to receive it yet. I'll wait until she gets better and can show me her beautiful smile again. Right. So remember that, whenever a child starts to bud, right, they awaken to their spiritual powers. And if they succumb to the Moonlight Syndrome, they go insane and they start getting dementia, basically. They go through the stages of dementia incredibly quickly, to the point that like a year or two later, they just forget about everything and they're walking around like zombies. And most of them, or most individuals who have this disease or this illness, they try to kill themselves before they get to that point, once they start noticing the signs, because they'd rather be dead than be, well, you know, without memory of anything. But it seems like some of them can be cured. Who knows what happened to the 4 or the 5 girls, but we know 2 are dead, 3 remain, and only 3 are alive. A peeling mask is enshrined in the altar. Small mortuary tablets sit on either side of it. The wardrobe door is wedged shut. It looks like the quilts inside have collapsed and are blocking the door. Photo of man in masks. A photo of my father? Looks like we're back.
Luka, また忘れて。
Found a key. Small key with a blossom design. Figure out how to use the small key with the blossom design. Let's look here first. Iruka's Diary 3. Tomorrow is the festival. I get to put on the mask and watch the dance. I'm looking forward to going to see it with everyone. I don't want to forget things like this when I put on the other masks. The sickness I have makes things I remember go away. It makes people I can't meet anymore and people who died go away. Dad is going away. When I try to remember him, I feel scared. But if I don't remember him, he'll go away. The dad in my head is going to die. I'm scared. I'm scared to remember, but don't go. There's a mask here. It looks familiar. This mask. The day of the festival. No. The day I was taken away. I can't breathe. When they took me, what did they do to me? That there was like something back here for a second. Alright. Well, where the hell can we go? Safe room. Right, we were at the gallery. Guess maybe back to the control room, and then maybe the lift. Maybe we go back to the first floor and start checking there. I don't know. Patient hanging head. Is that supposed to imply that he used a noose, or not sure? Wait. Nurse's notes. A heavy atmosphere has fallen on the infirmary. Staff members dying, patients disappearing, a sudden glut of sadness. I think that ever since that day, the patient's behavior has grown ever stranger. The nurses and patients alike are being crushed under this melancholy. I'm trying to distract myself from it by focusing on my work. I've been covering Nurses Tono's responsibilities since her death, watching the third floor, until they find a proper replacement for her. Oh man. No sooner had I taken over her work than I heard that a patient was leaving, one of the girls who had been kidnapped. I was tidying up her room when I found the diary belonging to her mother. They're both leaving the island, so I doubt anyone will be back to pick it up anytime soon. This island may have painful memories for them, but no matter what happens, it'll always be their home. They might come back one day, so I'll keep it safe for them until they do. And I believe that's the way to, like, you know, show the player, hey, there's items back here because you took a picture, and it shines the flashlight on them. Alright, let's grab the bottom one. Sayaka's Diary 3. And small key with a blossom. Oh, we used the key on this. Okay. I'm sorry, Iruka. I don't think I can take it anymore. When the detective told me about how he found you, everything I believed was shattered in an instant. He said the underground cave where you were found was connected to the lift in Haibara Infirmary. I asked Dr. Haibara to admit you to that infirmary so that you could get better. I realize now that this was a mistake. And when I heard about the clothes you were wearing when he found you, in the state of the cave, I can't bear to think that he could be involved in all of this. If he had anything to do with it, there may no longer be any place where we can be safe, where we can be at peace. I asked Mr. Kirishima to bring me to the place where you were found, down the connecting passage from Rogetsu Hall, then down underneath the infirmary. The lift didn't even have a button for it yet, but even further beneath the first underground floor, that was the place. The expansion work was abandoned when it hit the old Primeval Passage, directly underneath the Moonglow well. The only light in this dark place was the thin moonlight from the well. My skin crawled. I couldn't stop trembling. I stood there and I cried. What happened to you? What could have possibly happened to destroy your mind like this? Mr. Katagiri said that while your memories are lost, you're lucky to be alive. He said the most important thing is to help you retain the shaky grip you have on what's left of your mind. He also said this to me: if you're allowed to rest and convalesce slowly, you'll be able to return to having a normal life one day. But you mustn't try to remember the things that happened before you lost your memory. If you try too hard to do that, your mind may well snap again. You might even blossom. I know it's hard for you to have these irreplaceable memories, but I have to make sure you don't try to remember them. I have to face the future. I have to hold on to your hand firmly in mine and move on. Starting now, I only want to make good memories. That's pretty sad. And 20 blue spirit stones. I believe we're almost at 70. And then patient records and medical files have been stored in the bookcase. That's actually really sad. Like to find out what happened to Ruka and how... I mean, we saw a bit of the flashback of what was going on with her. So... And we learned last time, when we played as the detective, that... Well... we learned that the well had a bunch of stuff inside of it. Mainly that the girls were, like, underneath the well, right? Like, that's one thing we learned. Let me check the extras. What do we have here? Nothing here. And what about costume? I think we had, like, one more item. Yeah, we had glasses. So we want to give her glasses instead of, this. You know what? Why not? Oh, we can do both! I did not know that. But there we go. Now she has glasses. I thought it was pick one or the other. But okay. She has glasses now. It's so weird. Okay. So we have to go to the infirmary, which I believe was in the 4th floor? And then there's a way to get to the underground passage through the infirmary itself. But again, we can't really like change like floors, so I can't check unless I'm doing something wrong. Oh wait. Yes, we can. Where is... Yeah, because here's the infirmary. But I believe it's in basement floor 1. Underground stairs, switchboard, path of purification. That's one way, but that wasn't the way they wanted us to go. What about the 1st floor? That's a closet. That's the lift. Archive, the museum, the entrance, corridor, and that's the dining hall, so this ain't it. And it's not here in the 3rd floor. This is where we're at right now. Right. Was it the 2nd floor that had it? One of these had like a pathway downwards. Hidden room, ward corridor, secret moon, that ain't it. Then that's the... yeah, it's down. Under the main staircase. Right, that's this little area. That ain't it. The courtyard. Right, I think it was the courtyard. Or, well, the courtyard kind of leads to that. Then the second floor underneath it. And that's this way, right? And that leads to some area. But where's the first floor of the Haibara Infirmary? Right. I don't think we've come to this area. But we go this way. And then it's all the way here. And then here's the... Actually, no, that's the graveyard. We go from the infirmary... down this way. To this area. Now we need to figure out how the fuck to get here. I assume that's where we need to go. So we're currently on the 3rd floor. So, there's no, like, basement floor. So we can't go there. So maybe, I guess we can start at the 1st floor. Go from there. Maybe we'll find, like, a ghost to guide us, like usual. For all I know, we have to go to, like, the dining hall again or something. Yep. Dining hall it is. And then... we might have to go to the courtyard then. I don't believe we've... Because we've got this, so maybe we have to go all the way around. So we go this way, here, save, go all the way around, and then go out to the courtyard. That chick that's chasing us is a, like... I assume is like the other chick from Fatal Frame 5, where if you touch her, it's instant death. Because that's what was happening in Fatal Frame 5 as well. And I don't want to find out. I'm sure if we try using the camera obscura, it's not going to work. Alright, so let's go this way. We have another save point. Okay. So again, my guess is the the courtyard and the stairs, I believe, that are in the courtyard. I'm pretty sure there were stairs there. But let's see if this door is even open. Oh god, it is. Good. Okay. And now, when we fought, I believe her name was Kaoru, I already forgot. The chick that I mentioned that looked like a scene girl, right? We fought her here. After we fought her, the instant death, like, woman ghost came out from this, like, area, you know, from up these steps. And, well, we had to run away from her. It's so windy outside. Wait. It's glowing blue. Where? Why is there, like, a water reflection around the... like on the walls. It's weird. Oh, this is why. Because there's water like right below us. You can barely see it. I'm trying not to shine my light on it. But you can see water underneath. Interesting. A small torii gate in the shape, in a state of disrepair. There's an offertory box at its base. Is there? Oh, it is a torii gate. There we go. Like there's the gate itself, and then the little box where you provide your little offerings. And yeah, there you can see the light. Sorry, the water a little bit better. Like right below the flashlight, close to where the character's model is. Interesting. So where to? So this leads probably back upstairs somewhere, and this leads further down to the Path of Purification. Let's see if it'll let us go into the Path of Purification. Last time we tried, we had to fight a guy who was like, you can't go in there. And then the door was locked. After we solved a puzzle here. And the blow lens, so that I believe pushes back further, or pushes back like Ghost further. A crystal radio is positioned on the desk. There are files that look like daily logs, but they're faded and impossible to read. I think we read that last time. There's got to be something here. There it is. $30 blue spirit stones? Holy shit. Alright, well this camera's about to be insane. Alright. So it's at max power. And then I think I'm gonna save up for sensitivity. That way the little dots around the camera that will appear when we fight a ghost charge faster. So let's see if it lets us go in this room. Man, max power is already insanely cool. Okay, so this is the sealed door, right? We couldn't go through. Also, hey man, thanks for stopping by. It's been a while. Actually, I don't think I can hit him, so we might as well just leave. Oh, he can still hit me and he's still chasing us. This is bad. Yeah, this is probably gonna wake her up. Damn it. Okay, well, at least this room is bigger. And that guy kicked my ass, dude. He made us use our spirit stone, so we died once. Because he got me as I was coming out the door. And then he got me again at some point. Well, either way, we can try to check again now that we've beaten the guardian of the door. I was not expecting ghosts to have knives on them, but we'll see. Let's go back through. It's probably going to be something like, oh, we can't go in here, you know. And I think the game keeps amping it up, because before it was just like one guy. Yeah, it's locked. Before it was just like one dude. I think he just had a hoe or something on him. And now we had a guy with a knife. So we'll see what happens. Maybe next time we come, it's gonna be like 3 guys. Maybe there's something there. We can go back this way. Or actually... where does this lead to? Forget about this door. And it's locked. Oh. Oh. Okay, something appeared in the photo. I know this room. I've been here. It was somewhere dark, maybe underground. Okay. Well, good thing we're close to where we need to go then. Never mind, I guess we don't need to go back to the lift. Wait, is this the insta-kill woman? It's the insta-kill woman. Oh, no. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe... like, I didn't see her give chase, right? Like, normally the whole screen stays black and white and it's all fuzzy. Unless, maybe... no, because we're currently at the other map already, right? Like, once we were in the stairs, like, on the stairs. We were in this map, and then the second we got to the top of it, to the top of the stairs, we were in a whole new map, technically. Right? Like, on the first floor. So maybe... oh. Here it is. Iron key. So found an old key under the floor. It says connecting passage on it. So back up to the courtyard, and then there. Cool. Nurse on watch duty. Okay. Well, I wanted to save, but we already did. So we can go back where we came from, which is faster than going up the stairs than going all the way around. Spirit stones. I really should be using those more often. And speaking of, the lenses. No, not this. I currently have the Pierce lens. Lets it take more powerful shots for a fixed amount of time when used. Okay, because that's what I've been using at the moment. And this takes more powerful shots, or takes a more powerful shot when used. I think I'll hold off on those. And I believe the flashlight is what gets upgraded with that, so we should maybe use those instead. A large wooden board engraved with a flame-like pattern. The label reads Rogetsu engraving. It must be traditional island art. Okay. Well, now we know exactly where to go. Let's Sorry, I can't get over that. What's the name of that dance move? The Aqua Boogie. That's what that guy was doing. He was about to do the Aqua Boogie before we interrupted him. I can't take that fucking ghost seriously, man. It's so stupid. And then the other one looks like the album cover for Testament's Demonic from like 2002 or 2006 or whatever. Testament, the thrash metal band. Because like the album cover for Demonic is just like, it's like black and white and it's like a mask or something and it's got a bunch of nails like coming out of it. That's what the other guy looked like. But the ghost that we just killed again was doing the Aqua Boogie, which is a very old dance move, which a lot of people do not remember for good reason. And that's when we have to go, hold on. It's the ward, infirmary. No, we have to, yeah, the doctor's office, was it? And I believe it's down this way. No. We go downstairs and then we'll go from there. Yeah, because we're on the second floor. Sorry. So yeah, the Aqua Boogie is when you like, you pinch your nose and you stick your hand up and then you kind of like sway from left to right as you kind of like squat. I believe that's what the Aqua Boogie was. And if so, that's what that guy was doing. It's so fucking dumb. Anyway. We should have enough items, right? Yeah, we're fine. I think I heard the pinging of something. But let's see if this door is unlocked. I know it probably wants us to take the elevator, but... Or actually... Hold on. Because I know that way... Yeah, the hidden staircase is right here. And that's the one that we need to take. Or at least I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering correctly. I'm sure if we explore around here, we'll find some other ghost. Or whatever. This way. And the doctor's office should be right here. And then we should have moved it out of the way with the other guy. Nope. Unless we have to use the password again, which I don't remember. The desk is covered in files and envelopes. Type 90 film. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. The intercom panel displays some numbers. Oh yeah. We had to make a equal to 15. I almost forgot. So that unlocks like that passageway, where it should. So let's see if it lets us move through it now. So I believe it's implied. Oh, a surgical lamp hangs above a bed. The bed is equipped with thick restraints and is splattered with deep red stains. Right. So I believe what they were doing here was they would tie up like the children, right? They would clamp this on them, and you can see the giant needle. Like that needle is huge. It is super fucking long. It's like what, 30 centimeters or something? 40? No, it's like 30 centimeters maybe. And you know, you strap the kid down, you put their head there, and then they start like lobotomizing them. Probably like the way this like model looks. And then they would try to stimulate them with music playing the Moonlight sounds to see if that would cause them to, I don't know, freak out or something. Is my guess. You know, as a way to better understand the syndrome that they had. So they could cure future, you know, like patients. And a Buddha statue. I think this is the first Buddha statue we've seen all game. Normally, Fatal Frame has a ton of them. Okay, so we have to go that way. What's behind us? Or what? Oh, wait. It's examined. The passage is completely blocked. Never mind. We're fine on HP. So I can take at least one hit. Let's see what happens. If there is like a boss fight. Okay. That was Moonsong.